All right, so we ran into a slight issue with the Pitman arm.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Welcome to Monroe County's finest. I'm Nate.
And I'm Mike.
All right, we're back in the garage. Got Sandrock in here.
On a cold February day.
Yeah. We just turned off the heaters so you guys could hear us. What are we going to be doing with her?
Well, to start, I got me one of these fancy new items here. This is actually a Ford Pitman arm for anywhere from an early 80s or late 80s Ford Bronco, F-150, F-250, 350. This is a 4-inch drop Pitman arm that might help our angle a little bit on this. Most of the time, they are pretty much all direct bolt up.
Yeah.
Most of the time. We'll find out today if this is
the right one.
The right one. Also, we will be removing the bed of this truck to help cure the crustiness and the scale due to driving in wintry Pennsylvania roads.
It's crisp. Crispy.
What did I say?
I just want to call it crispy.
You just wanted to correct me.
That's my thing.
Anyway, let's break it down and get to it.
Yeah!
Alright, first thing you're going to want to do, open this gas door up, take this off. There's 3 7mm bolts that hold the filler neck into the bed. You're going to want to take them off. Next we got 8 15mm bolts holding this little bed to this little frame. So take all them out and go on from there. Oh my god. I hate winter.
PA Minerals.
Oh my god. Well, I got my vitamins for the day. Here's bolt 1.
Alright. Well, here's all the bolts so far. I just realized something, dude.
What's the matter?
I'm gonna put the camera at waist height. The floor is at my waist. Okay?
What's your point?
How am I gonna get into this when we start mudding?
Well, there's 2 things. One, it's not my fault you're short.
It's not my fault either.
Walks like a duck, talks like a duck.
Wow.
And 2, you know what I'll do?
What?
For you, because I care so much about you.
What?
I will get on my knee and you can step up on my knee like my wife does when she has to get in one of these vehicles. Love you, buddy.
No, I'm just gonna go buy myself a step ladder or step ladder. I'll get myself a step stool. I'll throw it in the bed when we're going around.
So this drive shaft was the one that was on my truck. This was originally an XJ Cherokee drive shaft for the front. You can see this nice weld here. That's where it was cut because it had to be cut. And the one you're holding is out of a factory Jeep Grand Cherokee ZJ. So they're a little bit, one's a little bit longer than the other. So
Nice.
hopefully it's enough to where I don't need to worry about making a drive shaft.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
So we got the truck back into the garage. We took the bed off, got everything washed off. Mike did a pretty good job. We got some holes. Most of the scab came off.
Yeah, most of it did.
Now we're gonna be doing some wire wheeling. I'm not sure if we're gonna get. Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh, that's right, love handles.
And that is for the nip with the motor.
Oh!
Wash this off.
Oh, it's wet too. Oh, no wonder why you were like, hey, take the tripod. I wonder why you didn't want to hold the camera.
And that is what you call good old-fashioned revenge.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get to work.
Truck's in backwards because there's more light over here. Frame is almost dry, but before we start the frame, we're going to do a little Pitman arm swapping. So we need a Pitman arm puller, an adjustable, because I don't have the right size wrench for the nut that's holding the Pitman arm on the steering box.
The socket?
Socket, nut, whatever. I don't think I have the right size. Actually, you know what? Now that you say it, I have to check.
I thought you had a big enough socket because what? I don't know.
To get the big nut off that holds the Pitman arm on.
Yeah.
Last time I took it off, I think I had a wrench. I had to use an adjustable because I didn't think I had any big enough. I could check.
I mean,
and then, of course,
it's up to you.
Yeah,
I just thought you might have had a big enough socket. That's why I just said socket.
Well, we'll see what I have. Maybe I do now at this point. I think I might have bought a few more things since then. And of course, a BFR.
And Big Betty.
BFR, big fucking ratchet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're such a killjoy.
All right, so we ran into a slight issue with the Pitman arm. Let me show you guys. So with the new Pitman arm compared to the old Pitman arm, they're the same except the drop is more extreme on the newer Pitman arm. So here's the Pitman arms. Here's the new one. Here's the old one. You can tell this one has maybe another inch drop down than the old one. The problem we're running into, it has a 4-spline in here, but the way they line up, this one has more of a like plus pattern on the bar, whereas the new one has more of an X pattern. I don't know if that's the proper term, but that's what I'm using to explain it. And so when we put the new Pitman arm on, it's going on sideways like that or like that, not giving us enough travel for the linkage to, you know, steer the tires properly. So we gonna have to return this, figure out something else that will replace this. We're gonna keep this one for now to, you know, tractor it around so the S10 is still movable. Right now he's still on eBay trying to find something. But
yeah, actually, that's close.
Were you not on eBay trying to figure it out?
I was on eBay, but I have to hook my printer up for something, but I'll go back to that one. But I'll see if I'll figure a YJ Pitman arm is what that is. That's a factory YJ Pitman arm off of a Jeep.
Factory YJ.
So I figured if
something that matches up with a factory YJ then
should
work. Yeah, air quotation, should work. Anyway, we got some research to do on a lower Pitman arm that we could throw on here. And we're also facing it differently than what it's supposed to.
Well, it's an S10 truck with an Astrovan steering box with a Jeep Pitman arm. And the Ford one went right on. I mean, it went right on. There was no problem. It slid right on. It's just not...
fit perfectly, too.
It's just not angled right for this application.
Yeah.
My fault, I guess. Leave your comments down below.
It's definitely his fault. Not really. It happens. How were we supposed to know until we got it? You know, everything fit perfectly. It's just not sitting in the right angle orientation that it needs to. Oh well. Anyway, on to the next portion of this project, which is cleaning up the frame and painting it.
There's paint on the tire too.
Is there?
What?
Well, yeah, there is.
That's because you're a slob with a paintbrush.
Bull.
What?
Bullshit.
What's your language? It's more editing.
Oh my god! Like I don't have a lot of editing to do.
Well, I'm just saying. You're giving yourself more work, and I can't. I can't really comply with these. Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Behold the miracle of time.
I was waiting for the gears to start turning.
It took a while, right? It's cold out. I'm tired. It's late.
Yeah, it's pretty late. This is the second day we're working on the truck.
Miraculously in one video.
Yeah. Again, second time we're doing it.
But it is a lot nicer. It's a lot more presentable. There's a couple of spots here and there that we need to address, but that's why God made spray paint.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's only going to go in the mud and the water and all the other kind of elements.
Yeah. Well, I think you said it before. We're not trying to get rid of the rust. We're just trying to prevent it from spreading as fast as it was before.
Yeah, you never really get rid of it. You just slow it down.
Yeah, the best way to get rid of it is to not have it in the beginning.
Yeah, not drive it in salty roads and.
Yeah. So basically, it sits in the garage unless it's summertime.
Yeah, don't. You know what? You want a truck like this? Don't drive it. Ever. Build it, put it in your garage, and let it sit.
Yeah.
And you'll be rust-free.
Perfectly rust-free.
Or move down south where there's no snow.
That would be nice.
That would be easier.
It would be a lot easier.
Can you imagine a junkyard without any rusty vehicles in it? I can't.
That'd be heaven.
I can't imagine it.
That'd be heaven, dude.
Yeah. I can't imagine it.
My wife would kill me. I'd try to buy everything.
Me too.
And I don't even have a garage to work in. I feel like buying everything.
I feel like I don't either half the time because it's full of junk.
Yeah. Well, either way, hope you guys like this video. We're going to be working on this more in the next video.
Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think we're going to be working on the bed then.
Yeah,
right?
what we'll do is we'll pull this out of here, depending on a couple odds and ends.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get the bed kind of patched up and try to paint that a little bit as well. Probably won't go too crazy with that.
Yeah.
And we sent back the Pitman arm that we were supposed to put on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot all about the Pitman arm already.
Because it was not set right for this, steering box. But
no, I thought Are you talking about the newer?
I'm talking about the one that we tried to put on. The
Ford
one.
Yeah.
The Ford one did not fit right. It fit on, but it just wasn't centered right for my steering, so my steering was off. But we do have a drop Pitman arm off of a YJ, which was originally on the truck, was a YJ Pitman arm. So I just have to send that out to be machined, so it'll accept a Ford drag link.
All right.
And
Sweet.
should be in business.
We'll get some steering back.
Well, maybe a little.
Maybe a little.
This truck has never been good for steering.
No.
Ever. Yeah. Yeah.
Start cranking the wheel, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
Comment down below.
Yeah. Help us out. Subscribe to our channel.
Share it too.
Yeah. And if you guys want to go and check out other videos, definitely check them out. We have other projects dealing with the claws that will be starting up hopefully in the near future. We're waiting on a few more things. We'll give you guys more posts up in the next video, seeing where we're at that point. Other than that, I think we're good.
I think that's it.
Yeah. This is Monroe County's finest. I'm Nate.
I'm Mike.
See you guys next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.